Welcome to edition 139 of Drive With Me. KB here. 9:11, pretty good time. They wake up at 8. And ended up lounging around. Pretty chill week. No movies. I had a big work function / event. It was our all staff meeting, so we're kind of prepping all week for that. I don't want to say I was stressed out or anything, because the equipment we had, the venue we were at was way more taken care of technology wise. So my objective was, or goal, I handle the PowerPoint, equipment check, sound for our director for the whole department, right? I don't mean like set up the AV specifically, like all the cabling, but more so just make sure everything works to her standard, including the PowerPoint. The issue is you don't send the PowerPoint till the night before, and I mean like 2 or 3 in the morning. So we gotta use like the previous year's PowerPoint, and then sometimes she throws us out curveballs like multiple videos that we can't test. Multiple videos in the PowerPoint that we can't test until we're actually at the venue the morning of. But it wasn't that I was like super stressed out about it, because it had been 2 years since we've done it, right? And with the previous venue that we used to do it, I had to set up the projector, the speakers, the microphones, pretty much our own equipment in combination with the venue's equipment, which is pretty outdated. And then the issue is that the previous venue didn't have a dedicated sound guy to help troubleshoot, so it was really all on us. And there was always some sort of hiccup. Either the microphone didn't work as good, the sound would cut off a little bit with the microphone for whatever reason. Wi-Fi wasn't good. It was just always something. With this venue, they had a dedicated sound guy, technicians on site that knew what to do with the projectors, or troubleshoot the projectors, sound, and all that. Not that I don't know how to do that, but if you're IT, you don't want to mess with other people's equipment, because you don't know how they set it up. You don't know their quirks, their loose cable they might have to replug every once in a while. You know, you're just going blind, so you just rather not do that. But we had one for this venue, which is really good. And like I said, I wasn't really nervous up until the director, who doesn't arrive. So the meeting starts at 11. Her speech, which is like 45 minutes, by the way, it's supposed to be till like, supposed to start at around 11:30 and 40. She don't arrive till like 11:30. Gets in, and it's like 500-600 people at this point, right? Gets in and then starts the speech immediately. And I still have nerves, like, of, man, what if this goes wrong? What if that goes wrong? When the only hiccup that I had was that we had the projector running the whole time, right? From like 9 when I got there until she got there. And at one point, I noticed that there was three projector screens, and it was duplicating the extending the laptop into the projector screens as one. So all the projectors were displaying one thing. 2 out of 3 projectors started to randomly flash. So immediately I'm like, I don't know what's going on. And the sound guy caught it too. Immediately he was like, When it happened again, he went up to me. He was like, hey man, if they flash again, change the resolution. It might be a resolution thing. So immediately I kind of already know. What gives me that relief? Okay, he's paying attention. He noticed that too, right? But what ended up happening was because we're using like a laptop to push this much video. If you try to play any sort of if you try to overload it, something's has to give, right? They don't come with dedicated graphics cards or anything. What I guess it was, and I was right. The person that was doing music for me on the laptop, she had opened up a different website, a Flash website with a bunch of ads and videos playing for their ads. Kept messing with the GPU driver, and I was right. Once she closed it down, and I got a train. Once you closed it down, and it started working just fine, thankfully. But because I had seen that happen, that was a fear of mine throughout the whole presentation. Like, what if the screens just start flashing? And luckily, they will flash and they come back up immediately. But in front of 600 people, they're gonna notice, especially if it's more than once, right? So now I had that fear of, please don't flash, right? But luckily, went without a hitch. The only thing that might have been a complaint was, so she had a big video to play at the end, 25-minute video. I done practice runs. I played it 3 times. What I would do is she'll finish her PowerPoint videos at the end, thankfully. Once she got to that point of the PowerPoint, I would exit the PowerPoint, load up the video that I have open already on VLC in the background, full screen it, and play it. And boom, right? And it was going good. I would work 3 times. It was fully full screen, right? And then, for whatever reason, sorry, I had to log in here for a bit. For whatever reason, when I did it live, when she was presenting, I did the same thing. I minimized the PowerPoint. I went to the video I had minimized by VOC. I full screen it, double click. For those who don't know how to use VOC, just double click on it. And while I did full screen, there was a small the media buttons overlay stayed at the bottom, and that annoyed me because I remember I tried. I don't have much time to troubleshoot. I want to get the video up right away. But she just finished the presentation and she's like, I have a cool video I want you to show you guys. So I'm not gonna be messing around, right? so they don't think I didn't test it out beforehand, even though I did. But all I did, I tried to minimize it, maximize it again, full screen. It still stayed. Screw it, I'll play like this. If they complain or say something, then I'll try to troubleshoot. But luckily, they didn't say anything. I was maybe the only, like, everything was perfect. But then something happened there. And I think, what I think happened is that, whenever we had the screens flash, maybe something changed in the resolution. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm just happy it's over with. It was good function, and as you could tell, it was a lot of my work week. Which is why I'm even talking. Which why I even talked the whole time about it. But just to talk about the rest of the stuff real quick, I got backrooms today. I started a puzzle yesterday with Melissa. It's a 1,000-piece A24 puzzle. It has all the A24 characters, or majority of them. Bought Altair at a crazy price on Facebook Marketplace. PDM, Performance in Marley, my first Performance in Marley purchase. I could not resist it. This is why I hate window shopping, because sometimes you find a deal like that. Other than that, I'm going to church today for after at 12 with my parents for their 32nd marriage anniversary. So that was requesting me to go to church with them. So I'm going to do that. And then I think I already said I got backrooms today. So I'm excited for that one too. And and I started watching more Clone Wars, more Star Wars. Yeah. I've been watching that during the week through my dinners. It's pretty good stuff, actually. Pretty excited to start the films once I get through that. So, all right, let's go eat. You guys have a good one. Get some good food. Get some good sleep. Eat some good food. Get some good sleep. Watch some good movies. Peace.